Daniel Garcia. I also go by Smokey Wonder, and my art form is sound art. Music is a passion of mine. I also enjoy doing visual arts. And yeah, you could call it DJing, you could call it beat making. It's really just a big combination of things. I just love traditional hip-hop, free-form DJing. So many great inspirations and historical figures to draw from there, from Kool Herc to Afrika Bambaataa to Grandmaster Flash. So there's just a million amazing DJs out there. It's even hard to sometimes talk to friends or family unless they know about DJing, because I could really go off for hours on, certain styles and people. DJing itself is just a big inspiration, and that turns into a lifetime of music exploration for me. Being in my studio, I feel like it's a reflective part of who I am, and other ways I feel like I'm reflecting everything that's out there, and then I, take it and absorb it, and then hopefully put it back out, rearranged in a different way. So I feel like collage has been a metaphor for my musical and artistic styles for so long. I love, collecting pieces and finding different ways for them to interact. And I think my studio is a reflection of that. Just a space where I can go and vibe and have a good time, just feel like I'm inside of that. I feel like my art is an auditory collage. It's like bringing in textures or images just in music and finding new ways to adapt them to make something new. It's kind of like a puzzle that you don't really know what it looks like yet. I'm really drawn to music from Latin America and also from Africa. I feel like those are two strong roots in my music vocabulary. I think I've always been a pretty artistic person. In my teens, I really was drawn towards visual art. Graffiti really drew me out. Colors and the history and the innovations and the forms. I realized I was just like, I don't want to do anything else but art. It was therapeutic to me. It was a way for me to release energy. Especially for a lot of graffiti artists, you find that hip-hop is always included in that. And so that's music and breakdancing and rapping, and it's a really beautiful art form, and so I wanted to find out everything I could about it. I think that led to me just being kind of a DIY type of person, especially when it comes to art. Just gives you this opportunity to make your own exploration. I've broke a lot of rules, make a lot of mistakes along the way. That's what I find really lovely about the artistic process. Those mistakes, they can find new connections. DJing's allowed me to be like, what might sound good with this, and it gives me instant access to another song that will, maybe become the backbeat behind the melody. And I try to do this process where I'm just listening to, maybe hundreds of songs, trying to boil them down into little parts, and a lot of it is accidental, I'd say. I also feel that a DJ's role is a lot about perfection and routine, but musically, I love making mistakes because it allows me to see an opportunity. I feel like we can make mistakes, we can fail fast, and maybe see that those mistakes might lead to other opportunities for us to grow and to evolve.